These adorable little creatures are called Wawa Jiwa. Every time Sally returns from fishing, they scurry over with small plates to help her unload. And on every full moon night, the mature Wawa Jiwa curl themselves into little orbs and float up toward the sky, for they are the souls of this world, about to be reincarnated into the real world. If they're lucky, they'll be reborn as humans. Suddenly, a flock of pelicans flew in from the distance. They hunted in groups, and the round, floating Wawa Jiwa looked just like the targets in Pac-Man, giving the pelicans the perfect chance to prey on them. The number of Wawa Jiwa dwindled visibly. If this went on, they might all be eaten. Just then, a streak of fire shot up from below, bursting like fireworks right in the middle of the pelican flock. Pelicans caught in the flames were either killed or injured, but it was an indiscriminate attack, and many Wawa Jiwa were caught in the crossfire too, turning to ash in an instant. The surviving pelicans fled in panic, disappearing into the distance in no time. Though some Wawa Jiwa were lost, thanks to Wheezy's help, the remaining ones were still able to complete their reincarnation. That night, Jack noticed something stirring. A wounded pelican was hiding on his boat. It begged Jack to end its suffering. Its wing was broken, and it had no hope of surviving. When Jack pressed it about why the pelicans had attacked, the bird explained that its flock had been led to this hellish place. Eating Wawa Jiwa was just an instinct for survival. The fish in the sea couldn't fill their bellies, and their bodies were screaming that they were starving. The pelicans had tried every other way to survive, but every attempt ended in failure. "We don't get to choose our lives," it said. "We just live to stay alive." After saying goodbye to Sally, Jack set off again with Luing, the heron eagle, determined to find Xiao Mei and bring her back to the real world. But Luing was used to flying on its wings, never had it walk such a long distance. Before long, it was out of breath, gasping, "If only we could block that hole on my body, then I could fly again." So Jack whittled a wooden plug and stuffed it into the hole. Sure enough, Luing transformed back into its full bird form only to immediately try to back out, telling Jack to go find Xiao Mei on his own. But before it could finish speaking, the plug loosened. Luing deflated like a punctured balloon, unable to stay in bird shape. The plug kept falling out because it wasn't tight enough, so Luing had no choice but to beg Jack for help again. They soon reached a small house that had once belonged to a blacksmith, now occupied by a flock of parrots. For once, Luing did something useful. It pretended to be injured to draw the parrots' attention. Soon, a crowd of parrots swarmed over. Luing tripped over a stone by accident and plummeted from the sky, but managed to take flight again at the last second. It preened itself proudly, thrilled to be flying once more. Jack seized the opportunity and dashed toward the house, but the moment he stepped inside, he was captured. It turned out the parrots weren't as stupid as they looked.